Hey guys, it's Grace. Hummus is absolutely a staple in my fridge. I always have hummus. I use it on almost everything, especially at lunchtime. And I'm always looking for the most amazing hummus in the grocery store, something that tastes homemade. I still haven't found it. So guess what? We're making hummus today, and we're going to make my favorite type of hummus, which is lemon roasted garlic hummus. It's so versatile and so flavorful, and I could just scoop it up with a spoon and shove it in my mouth. It's that good. And it starts with garlic. I have lots of cloves of garlic here. And this is the trick of the trade. You don't need to spend an hour roasting your garlic in the oven. All you need to do is have a little skillet, take your cloves of garlic in the skins and put them over medium heat, turning them once, and cook them for 12 minutes in total. They're gonna get really nice and roasty toasty on the outside, and the inside is gonna be soft and perfect, just in 12 minutes. So I'm gonna go place these on the stove, and I'll see you in 12. So I promised you guys roasted garlic in 12 minutes, and I delivered. Here it is. It's cooling on a plate. I took it out of the skillet so it could cool. You're gonna wanna let them cool while you add all the rest of the ingredients to a food processor. You can also use a blender. And I have a whole lot of garbanzo beans, which are also called chickpeas. It's the same thing. They're branded different ways in the grocery store. I drained 2 cans. So drain them good. Place them all in your food processor. Boop. And then I have some tahini paste here, which is the key to hummus. You need tahini paste to make hummus. It's basically ground up sesame seeds, and it's really thick and creamy. Make sure to mix up your tahini paste before you use it because it separates. Yum, has such a rich taste. And then I have salt. You need salt in hummus. You gotta bring out all the flavor. And then I have some ice cold water, which is interesting. I use ice cold water in my hummus. If you don't use ice cold water, it's not as creamy. I'm not really sure what the science is, but I know it works. And then I have olive oil. We're gonna add about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. So the olive oil will make the hummus nice and creamy. It'll add to the creaminess, and then also the taste. Olive oil has that specific taste that's just so delicious. And I have lemons, lots of lemons. This will add a brightness to your hummus that just makes it oh so delicious. So I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze a lemon and a half. I'm trying so hard not to get seeds in here. 1 down, last one. These are the juiciest lemons I've ever seen. They're like very odd. And my garlic, the last ingredient. How quick was that? So I have 4 garlic cloves here, but I think I'm only gonna use 3 because these were pretty big. But look how roasty and toasty. See how they pop right out of the skins? They're just so perfect. And I like this charred part. You can take it off if you want, but I think it just adds more flavor. I'm really using a lot of that word today. And I'm just gonna take off that end piece of the garlic too. Garlic clove 1, I have 2 more to go. All of our ingredients are in our food processor. It's time to pop the top on. I always have trouble with this, bear with me. There we go. It's secured, and I'm gonna turn our food processor on high speed. I'm gonna scrape down the sides once, but just wait for it to turn nice and creamy and fabulous. Our hummus is done. Let's take a look. It is so creamy. This is exactly how I want my hummus. And it's also, you can just smell the lemon and the garlic. I'm gonna show you how to plate this, or at least my favorite way to. So you're gonna take few spoonfuls of the hummus. Come on over here. You basically just take your spoon and you push the hummus to the outside of the plate. I keep pushing it, keep forming it until it's a nice swirl. You can kind of make the swirl in the middle too. And then look, it's quite beautiful. And then it's time to add a few crackers on the side just for me tasting. I'm gonna add a little bit of paprika. You can also use smoked paprika, which will give it obviously a smoky taste. But this just gives it a nice kind of earthiness. It also is just such a fun pop of color. And then, just like restaurants do a little zhuzh of olive oil, kind of make it look funky and cool. It's time to try. You can't get that from the grocery store. It's so light, almost whipped in texture, creamy, lemony, garlicky, perfect pinch of salt. You couldn't ask for more. Check it out on tastefullygrace.com. You won't regret it.